Hello and welcome back to Sherwood Park Toyota. Today we're looking at a Toyota Tundra Platinum in the color white. Let's take a look. Starting up front, underneath the hood, we have the twin-turbo 3.4-liter V6 engine. It is automatic transmission, gets up to 389 horsepower, 479 pound-foot of torque, towing capacity up to 11,045 pounds, payload up to 1,664. Up front, you have LED headlamps, then daytime running lights, fog lights down below. Across the front bumper, you've got these little round nodules. These guys are your front parking sensors. You have your Tundra logo up front there, and underneath the Toyota logo is your front-facing camera. Onto the side here, you have the 20-inch alloy wheels. Then you have your Platinum badge on both of your front doors. Side mirrors include integrated turn signals, blind spot monitoring, and additional cameras underneath to contribute to the surround view camera effect. Looking at either one of your front handles here, you'll find this little dimple. We'll talk about this guy more on your driver's side. Heading back, all your rear windows come with factory tinting. In the back, we have the bed lamp turned on. This guy can be turned off or work automatically with the opening and closing of doors. If you look between the two back there, you'll find a little camera. We will talk about the function for that in a minute when we get up front, or we'll also talk about the function for your rolling down powered rear windshield. Now, on the back of the unit here, just like up front, you've got backup parking sensors that go the whole way across. You've got your 4x4 badge in the left-hand corner, Tundra logo stamped into the back. Down below you have your hitch receiver, and spare is mounted underneath. On your handle is your backup camera. To open up your bed space, reach in and press the button inside of your handle, and it will allow the tailgate to fold itself down. Tundra logo across the back again here. You can take a look inside of the bed, try not to mind a little bit of ice and snow. In here we have the tie-down hooks. You've got bed rails with adjustable cleats. Of course you have your lighting, and on the right-hand side you have an additional power outlet. To close it up back here, you have a couple of options. One is you can go to manually lift it. When you do, you'll get it up a couple inches, and then it will kick in and raise itself the rest of the way upwards. The other one works for both opening and closing. You can go over to the little button on your rear driver's side tail light, give it a press, tail lamps will flash, and then it will close or open itself up. There you go. Next, let's take a look inside. Inside here, your interior upholstery is the black Softex leatherette. You have this dark blue stitching on your seats, and you can see more of that blue hiding that will peek through on the upholstery itself too. In between the two sides back here is a folding down armrest / cup holder. You can easily push this up and away if you'd like to increase seating capacity. Then next to your middle headrest or rear passenger headrest, you'll find this fabric strap. Reach up and release this guy to access storage spaces in behind your seats. You've got your toolkit back there for your spare. You also have one of your JBL speakers. You have this premium JBL speaker sound system all throughout your unit. More storage goes the whole way underneath of the rear bench seats. You can just reach down and lift this upwards in order to access it. Inside here, we have a couple of accessories, including the Tundra carpeted mats. If you want to, you can push it all the way up so that it's flush against these seats, and then it will stay in that upright position. To fold it back downwards, you can just go and release this little handle in the bottom corner. Now, looking up overhead, you'll find inside here a panoramic moonroof that is accessible for everyone to enjoy. On the back of your seats, you have pouch storage. Back of the console, you have your cup holders. You have 3 levels for both heated and cooled seats. So you have red for heat and blue for cool. Then, as you saw, we have the carpeted mats under the seats. All new units come with both carpeted and rubber mat sets. Inside your door, you have all of your storage spaces. Power window control. You can see some of this ambient lighting that is going underneath here. This stands out a lot nicer at nighttime, of course, but it is lovely any time of day. Then up top, we have a built-in sunshade. So this guy pops up, rolls all the way up to the top here, and then locks into place on the little hooks. This helps to keep the sun out of everybody's eyes without taking away from their view. Just as easily, you can unhook this guy, and when you roll it all the way back down, it will go completely flush into your door frame. Now, back again to this dimple. This guy indicates keyless entry. So if you have the key fob on your person, you can simply tap your hand on top of here or inside of the handle to lock and unlock your unit. Inside the driver's door, power windows here for both front and back, window lock, power lock system, and side mirror controls. On the left, this allows for your side mirrors to fold in flat with the body of your unit. You can keep it set to A for automatic, then they will fold and unfold when you lock and unlock with a key fob, or you can manually adjust these at any point in time. Underneath this is your memory seat settings for up to 2 drivers. which of course means you have electronic seat adjustment, back, front, up, down, and lumbar support. Then you've got your hood release latch on the bottom left-hand corner of your dash. On top of that, controls for your heated steering wheel, AC 120 volt, rear parking sensors, odometer trip, dash brightness, automatic start-stop. You have your automatic headlamps and the controls for the rear bed lamp lighting. We also have the power tilt and telescopic steering wheel in this unit. Up here, we'll take a closer look at the steering wheel. So this is black leather with blue stitching, just like the seats. Left-hand side is controls for your dash display. Then you've got your hands-free communication and volume control. Right-hand side, radio controls on the bottom, adaptive cruise control up top. This includes both sonar and lane departure. If you look up top, you'll find this little cutout in your dash. So if you look straight forward, you'll see a couple of metrics that will emerge right here. This is your heads-up display unit. It allows you to keep your eyes on some of the pertinent information you need for driving without taking your eyes on and off of the road in order to do so. There's a few different things you can have up in a heads-up display. Currently we have both the speedometer and the compass. In the middle is a little storage cubby. You've got a 12-volt adapter on the left-hand corner. Underneath is your infotainment display screen. This is where you go to access much of the information about your daily driving experience. Right now you're looking at the optional navigation, which you can choose to connect through Toyota Connected Services. And that is audio listening. This is AM, FM, and satellite radio. Full Bluetooth connectivity includes Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and there's optional USB adapters throughout, such as this guy on the bottom right-hand corner. Then in the middle is Bluetooth connection for your phone. Then you've got two things. One is your trip info. The other is your seat controls. We do have massaging seats here. It's for both the driver and front passenger. You can select whichever seat you would like. Then you have all 5 of these different settings. If you're not sure what they are, just hit them and the little light display will light up showing you what this option gives you. You have control over the intensity and you can choose to just turn the power on and off of that too. Under that is your settings. Everything from personal profile, Bluetooth information, Wi-Fi display, sound, media, voice search, dealer info, updates, apps, etc. Underneath, volume controls on the left-hand corner. Then you've got your climate control center. We have dual climate control up front, so driver and front passenger can either have their temperatures individually functioning or sync them up to work together in unison. Of course, you've got your fan in the center there. Just like in the back, we have 3 levels for heated and cooled seats. Once again, red for heat, blue for cool, driver, front passenger. In the middle is your defrost for front windshield, rear windshield, and the side mirrors. To the left here, push start ignition. You have your trailer brake controls here, trailer controls, and then you have surround view cameras. Give that a press. Your infotainment will turn to this full surround view look of the vehicle. I have the door open, so of course there's a bit of distortion in the imaging, but that is not typically present. You can also change your perspective to get higher or lower from the vehicle itself at any point, and pause to continue facing your current direction. More adjustments are in the bottom right-hand corner icon there. To get rid of the screen, you can press the same button you did to bring it up, or hit this X in the top left-hand corner. Next to that, you've got your traction control and 4-ways, as well as your power tailgate release. Up front, you have your parking brake and parking hold, gear shift in the center, 2-wheel 4 high and 4 low. Then you have your driving and towing modes. Lots of storage spaces throughout the middle space. Up top here, we have a wireless charging pad. So this guy's compatible with any wireless charging device. You've got little bumpers along both these sides, and you can't see, but they're on the bottom there. This means that you don't have to worry about having charging cords on your person ever again. If that is your preference, we do have plenty of adapters available to you. There is still plenty of additional storage space surrounding this area as well. Behind it is your little pop-away cup holders. Press it in, and it will flip itself upwards. Then you have the console itself. Tray up top can be slid back to get quick, easy access inside, or you can open it up from either side, press the button in, and swing it upwards. You've got some interior light that stems down from the back, so you can see what's going on in here even at nighttime. Lots of different storage arrangements available for you in here. You even have some additional chargers and coin holders on the front end. On the right-hand side, we've got more of that ambient lighting. You also have very subtly the Platinum logo on the right-hand corner of the trim there. Down below, underneath more of that blue stitching on black leather, you have a lockable glove box. Up overhead on the rear view mirror, 1, 2, and 3 dots, those guys are garage door openers. You've got a normal reflective rear view mirror here, but you can flip the switch to instead turn to a camera view behind yourself instead. The reason this can be so nice is that sometimes when you're driving, you have either passengers or cargo inside of the cab with you, and there being a distraction, maybe partially or even fully blocking the view of traffic behind yourself. If you've ever struggled with this issue, struggle no longer, flip the switch, and instead this will use the camera that I pointed out at the top of the video that is in between the two rear bed lamps near the roof of the vehicle. This means that you can look at the traffic behind yourself without having to look through your cab in order to do so. On top of that, you've got your sunglasses compartment, SOS button, overhead lighting controls, which includes the mood/ambient lighting. You have controls up there for the panoramic moonroof, and of course, on the left-hand corner here is your adjustments for that power adjustable rear windshield. Take a look at it in action, press the button in to roll it down, pull the button up to have it roll closed. You can stop at any point along the way to suit your preference. Great little feature for getting extra airflow inside of your front cab space. Thanks again, folks, for joining us on this full video tour for this Toyota Tundra Platinum in the color white. It is located here at Sherwood Park Toyota at 31 Automall Road in Sherwood Park, Alberta, Canada. You can also reach us at 780-306-7703. And remember, life is full of choices. Let us be yours.